While they've had a turbulent past month, Atlanta FaZe are without a doubt the favourites to win champs. Simp, aBeZy, Arcitys and Cellium have won a mind-blowing 82.9% of their matches this season with a major record of first, second, first, and top 8, which leaves them firmly at the top of the standings. And after their slip up at the Stage 5 Major, FaZe will be hungrier than ever to return to that dominant level shown throughout the past 2 years and win the championship trophy that slipped from their grasp last season. This is the perfect chance for the dynasty in waiting to win the big one. Atlanta FaZe's strengths are so difficult to narrow down because there are just so many. They have 4 of the most individually talented players in the world, but at the heart of everything phenomenal about this side lies the Tiny Terrors.
He'll just pick one, reposition, pick another, get out.
I think this is one of the more underrated parts of a Simp's game, honestly. Is that he makes things look so easy. 9 in a row from Sim, full streaks.
Oh my god. Ridiculous play called and ridiculous Tyler. The 3-piece swords in the middle of the map. What the hell of a way to start out this round as he's wiping the team.
You think he's done now? You think he's gonna stop here? You think you can stop aBeZy? Oh my god!
Simp and aBeZy are on track to become one of the most destructive duos in COD history. You simply cannot have one without the other. aBeZy is always first through the door, aggressive and constantly taking risks. He plays this extremely difficult style to perfection and boasts an outrageous 1.07 KD in hardpoint, a 1.17 in S&D, and a 1.1 in control. Simp plays off the back of this superbly and is a once-in-a-lifetime talent. The pair of them together are a major key to the success of Atlanta FaZe and will no doubt cause more havoc at champs. Despite some silly comments that FaZe are just a bunch of onliners, these boys have proven time and time again that they are equally brilliant offline. Not only did they win the Stage 4 Major and Modern Warfare tournaments on LAN, 3 of these 4 players actually won the last offline champs back in 2019. As well as their proven offline prowess, Atlanta FaZe's map pool is absurd. They have positive records on every map and mode aside from Express and Standoff in S&D. But most importantly, their control game is second to none. They are phenomenal at everything. And not only that, but they've been working on it over the year as well. They've been throwing in maps that they don't like over and over and over again to figure them out. And I think that best of 5s, they're going to be fine anyway. Put them in a best of 9, I really struggle to see another team that has a better best of 9 setup than the Atlanta FaZe. FaZe may have had a turbulent Stage 5, but their control record was as sturdy as they come at 6-1. With Cellium dropping a 1.52 KD in that mode over the whole stage. With such a strong record in control, Atlanta are essentially 1-0 up before the series has even begun. This not only gives them a numerical advantage, if they're having a bad series, it gives them a chance to find their feet again and build a way back into it. But the star player who will surely spur FaZe to victory is Simp. He has the highest overall KD in the league with a 1.17. He's in the top 5 for hardpoint KD, and just generally across the respawns, he features so high for kills per 10 minutes, damage, and just all around the board. He is so much of a slaying machine for this side. He really is very good. In fact, the biggest insult you could probably give Simp is to say that he's looked human in a series. He really is that disgustingly good. But while Atlanta will most likely bounce back from this temporary rut, there are still question marks. They can't hide the fact that they've lost 3 out of their last 4 series, and this is the first time this squad has been truly tested. At Champs, we'll find out what they're really made of. So, what are they going to do? How are they going to bounce back? How are they going to answer all of these questions? Because right now, they are in a spot that they haven't been before, and it is the worst time for it. Can they figure it out, put all these questions to bed and come out and blow it out the water? Sure, they can, but they absolutely must do, and I think that there's a big part here as well that plays into this being difficult. Their first game is likely to be against OpTic Chicago. They're going to go up against them on LAN. If we have an OpTic crowd there, they're going to be screaming for Atlanta FaZe's downfall. That's a lot of pressure to deal with in a big game, in a big moment, just off the back of your first big test as a team. Occasionally in series, where FaZe get beaten or they scrape over the line, the squad gets split into 2. The Tiny Terrors will be on one page, whilst Arcitys and Cellium are on a completely different one, which causes problems. Even weaker sides like Seattle and the league's laughingstock LA Gorillas can take advantage of it. The whole team must work in tandem, as when they do, they're unstoppable. He is an outstanding player on his day, but Arcitys really needs to pull his finger out if FaZe are to go on and make history at Champs. His performance at Stage 5 was below his standards, and he definitely knows it. A .79 KD in a hardpoint and .68 in S&D at the major was unusual for him, to say the least. Arcitys knows he needs to step up, and if he does, it will be game over for the opposition. It's as simple as that. He has struggled at parts of this season, and no more so than towards the back end in Stage 5, in that Stage 5 major, and I think he's got to come out big and really see these doubts off, really see it through. And I think he will. I think he comes out, absolutely smashes it. We talk about him as one of the greatest ARs to be playing the game, and they go on from there as a dynasty. Check out these videos for more Call of Duty content.